They always say the night shift is for those who like silence, but I never realized how loud silence could be until I started working at the Marrow Street Wax Museum. The halls are lined with frozen faces, politicians, celebrities, even a few local legends, each staring back at you with those glassy, too real eyes. I used to find it oddly comforting, the way they never moved, never judged. But tonight, as I made my rounds, I noticed something off. The new statue in the Victorian exhibit looked so much like my father, the man who disappeared without a trace when I was 8, that I almost laughed at the coincidence, until it blinked at me. I froze, flashlight trembling in my grip, heart pounding so loud I thought it would wake the statues. The blinking wasn't a trick of the light. I saw the eyelids flutter and the pupils contract, just like his always did when he was about to tell a joke. I backed away, but the statue's eyes followed me, and a slow, knowing smile crept onto its face. My radio crackled with static, but when I raised it to call for help, the voice that came through wasn't dispatch, it was my father's, whispering my childhood nickname. Panic set in as the lights flickered and the air grew colder. Shadows lengthened, and I realized the other statues were subtly shifting, turning ever so slightly, as if to witness the reunion. My father's waxen hand twitched, then beckoned me closer. Against every instinct, I stepped forward, drawn in by a mixture of fear and desperate hope. He leaned in, lips parting, and I saw that his mouth was filled with something dark, writhing, a nest of insects that spilled out and scuttled down his chest. I stumbled back, slipping on the polished floor as the statues began to move in earnest, their faces cracking, eyes rolling, mouths opening in silent screams. The last thing I remember before the lights cut out was my father's voice, echoing through the darkness, "You're part of the exhibit now." When the morning guards found me, I was standing perfectly still, eyes wide open, unable to move or speak, just another figure, locked in a moment of terror, waiting for the next night to begin.